1. Milwaukee hosts USA Summer Nationals, the world's largest fencing tournament. 3. Fencing takes over Milwaukee, Summer Nationals 2025, watch Olympic hopefuls in action. 4. USA Fencing Nationals 2025, Milwaukee hosts thousands in national championships. 1. Milwaukee hosts USA Summer Nationals, the world's largest fencing tournament. Milwaukee has become the epicenter of the fencing world this summer, hosting the colossal USA Summer Nationals. This event, sprawling across the newly expanded 1.3 million square foot Baird Center, has drawn an impressive crowd of over 6,000 participants, making it the largest fencing tournament globally. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite fencing's long-standing Olympic history, many are still unfamiliar with this electrifying sport. The Summer Nationals, running through July 7th and free for spectators, offers a unique opportunity to dive into the world of fencing, a sport where age, body type, and physical abilities pose no barriers to participation. Imagine a sport where anyone can don a mask and engage in a battle of wits and agility, reminiscent of scenes from action-packed movies like Pirates of the Caribbean or Star Wars. This is fencing, where the action is immediate and every moment on the piste is filled with suspense. The narrow strip, only about 2 meters wide, sees athletes lunging and parrying in intense duels, aiming to be the first to score 15 points. The diversity of competitors is vast, ranging from under 10 prodigies to seasoned veterans over 80, each bringing their unique style and strategy to the strip. Notably, Milwaukee Bucks minority owner Jeff Weber returned to the sport after a 25-year hiatus, inspired by the tournament's proximity. His experience highlights the sport's inclusive nature, appealing to those who may have left the piste years ago but still harbor a passion for the sport. And this is the part most people miss: fencing is not just about physical prowess but also mental strategy and personal expression. Each competitor's approach can vary dramatically, from the fiery, vocal fighters to those who prefer a calmer, more calculated method, focusing deeply to tune out distractions. The diversity in tactics and temperaments makes for fascinating matchups, where personality and strategy play pivotal roles. As the bouts continue, the atmosphere is electric, with coaches, competitors, and fans all contributing to the dynamic environment. If you're intrigued by the blend of history, athleticism, and strategy that fencing offers, the doors of the Baird Center are open each day from 8 a.m. during the tournament. For those interested in witnessing this blend of ancient dueling arts and modern sportsmanship, visit usafencing.org/summer-nationals-2025 for a full schedule and live results. What do you think about fencing's unique position in the world of sports? Does it deserve more recognition? Share your thoughts and join the discussion on the dynamic and diverse world of fencing. 3. Fencing takes over Milwaukee, Summer Nationals 2025, watch Olympic hopefuls in action. Get ready for a sporting spectacle that's about to shatter your perceptions. Fencing, often overlooked in the U.S., is surging ahead as the second fastest growing sport in the country, right behind lacrosse. And its grand stage has just arrived in Milwaukee with the Summer Nationals tournament, set to host a staggering 6,000 fencers vying for glory over the next few weeks. Fencing isn't typically seen as a traditional American sport, but here's the twist: we absolutely dominate it on the Olympic stage, explains Phil Andrews, CEO of USA Fencing. And the beauty? It's for everyone. We've got 7-year-old prodigies and 80-year-old veterans all competing under one roof. The tournament, held at the Baird Center and running through July 11th, is free for the public to attend, offering a front-row seat to witness history in the making. At the heart of the action is Abbas Fidel, a 3-time Olympic champion who jokingly calls himself the honorary host for the thousands descending upon Milwaukee. His team, Ataba Fencing, is gunning for the top-tier Division I men's title, a win that comes with more than just bragging rights. Every match here is a stepping stone to the 2028 Olympics, Fidel emphasizes. Points add up, and a victory here could be the difference between a ticket to the games and watching from home. But what drives athletes to pursue fencing with such fervor? Meet Julian Spire, who relocated from Texas to Wisconsin solely to train with Fidel. He's a legend, Spire says. Training with him full-time is a dream come true. Spire's journey reflects fencing's surprising diversity. I've met billionaires' kids and single parents' kids on the mat. It doesn't matter where you come from, fencing judges you solely on skill. The tournament isn't just for elites, either. Beginners can snag free fencing lessons on site, a move Andrews hopes will convert spectators into lifelong fans. People think fencing is elitist or obscure, he says, but once they see the strategy, the athleticism, and the community, they're hooked. The controversy lurking beneath the surface: despite its Olympic prowess and growing popularity, fencing still struggles for mainstream recognition. We outperform sports like gymnastics in medal counts, argues Fidel, yet nobody talks about us. Why? As Milwaukee transforms into a fencing mecca, the question hangs in the air: will this tournament mark a turning point for the sport's visibility? Share your thoughts. Do you think fencing deserves more love in the U.S. sports landscape? 4. USA Fencing Nationals 2025, Milwaukee hosts thousands in national championships. Imagine a whirlwind of steel, strategy, and athleticism. That's the scene unfolding right now at the USA Fencing National Championships in Milwaukee. This isn't a movie set, it's a real-life competition drawing thousands of athletes and injecting millions of dollars into the local economy. The 2025 championships are currently underway at the Baird Center, and the energy is palpable. Among the approximately 6,000 fencers vying for a national medal is Sayan Saha, a talented athlete hailing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. For Saha, this event marks a significant milestone. "And I'm just really excited because this is my first national," he shared, expressing the thrill of competing on such a grand stage. He began his fencing journey just 4 years ago, training with Ataba Fencing in Heartland. Fencing, as many newcomers discover, can be a bit daunting when traveling to unfamiliar locations. Saha explained, "I was at tournaments in Chicago, and even Grand Rapids, and sometimes it felt disorienting. Here, it's much more comfortable." This highlights the importance of a supportive and familiar environment for young athletes. But here's where it gets controversial: is prioritizing local events like this the best way to boost tourism, or should resources be allocated to attracting larger, more internationally recognized competitions? It's a question worth considering as we look at the economic impact. Tournament officials report that competitors have traveled from an impressive 45 states to participate in the 10-day event. The influx of athletes, coaches, and families is expected to bring around 11,000 visitors to Milwaukee overall. The estimated economic impact: a substantial $10.7 million. This demonstrates the power of sporting events to stimulate local businesses and create economic opportunities. One official enthusiastically described the event as a festival of fencing, emphasizing the vibrant atmosphere and the sense of community it fosters. Another added, "It's a really good opportunity for athletes like Sayan to gain experience at the national level, and it's fantastic to see our club represented." And this is the part most people miss: the crucial role of infrastructure. The Baird Center's recent expansion, a massive 1.3 million square feet, was instrumental in making it possible to host an event of this magnitude. Previously, the center simply lacked the space to accommodate the large number of competitors and spectators. "We were so happy that the Baird Center expanded its footprint," an official explained. "It finally allowed us to bring our biggest event to Milwaukee." While Saha's run in the competition concluded with a loss, his dedication to the sport remains unwavering. He plans to continue his fencing career at Purdue University. "I am excited to continue fencing through college," he stated, looking forward to the next chapter of his athletic journey. The tournament is open to the public with free admission and will conclude on Monday, offering a fantastic opportunity to witness the skill and excitement of competitive fencing firsthand. What are your thoughts? Do you believe investing in national-level sporting events is a worthwhile economic strategy for cities like Milwaukee? Or should the focus be on attracting even larger international events? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective.